Hello, Internet. Welcome to the channel. I figured that the only thing missing from the internet was another overweight bearded guy talking about Warhammer. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the brand new Armageddon box set. Now, I'm really excited about this box because it reminds me of when I first got into this hobby. Now, I know a lot of people have been talking about how this reminds them of the second edition box set because you've got the Blood Angels going up against the Orcs, but my first box was the Assault on Black Reach. Another box, Space Marines versus Orcs, but uh, it's the blue kind, not the red kind. So we've got quite a bit in the package here going on right now. I'm just going to separate the different sprues. We've got quite a bit here for the orcs, and this is pretty uh, well known throughout the community, but the orcs got the good side of the box here. But there's plenty here to enjoy if you're a Space Marines player as well. Well, what we had there was a sprue for the Orc War Boss and the Space Marine Captain. They're on the same sprue. So if you're going to split this with a friend, make sure you separate those two pieces. Here is the new land speeder, which I'm quite excited about. And here are your Primaris intercessors, because everyone needs more intercessors. Now, I am excited that they have some of the old Marine Firstborn helmets in here, but if you're an old head, you probably have plenty of pieces that you can use for Firstborn helmets lying around. Uh, Piece of the sprue came off. It's okay, that happens sometimes. The Orc boys are really good. While they are monopose kits, I've seen some people get some pretty decent variety. Uh, I know a lot of people are pretty disappointed about the Vanguard veterans because they don't look as snazzy as the Stern Guard or the Blade Guard, but they're all right, if a bit basic. And this is the new Big Mech DACA rig, which quite personally I am excited about because who doesn't like more janky contraptions that can blow shit up? We've got the transfer sheet here, which has all of the usual suspects. You've got your big Space Marines, the Ultramarines, the Blood Angels, the Imperial Fist, and the Crimson Fist right there. We've got the chapter approved. These are your missions and stuff like that if you're playing the game. Here are your narrative campaign cards and the Dominatus. Excited about here. You've got the data cards for the units, which that's not what I'm excited about. What I'm really excited about is if you've purchased any of these launch boxes before, what you usually get is this chunky book that contains the lore and the core rules for the edition. Now, I like a lore book. I like an artwork book. However, what I don't like is having to thumb through this massive tome just to find the core rules when I'm just learning the system. It gets a bit annoying when you're having to do that multiple times when you're learning a new system. So I think that having the core rules being in this soft pamphlet is pretty good. And you've also got the hardback rule book that you can read through at your leisure. The books are pretty high quality. The instructions, it's just your standard Games Workshop stuff. I haven't flipped through it too much at this point, and I will be giving a review for all of this at a much later date once I've had time to assemble the minis, see if there are any errors in the instructions. I know Games Workshop is known for never doing that and having misprints, and yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.